Hello everybody, Timberwolf Games here. Now, we are currently at 10 Pines Bluff, which I told you in the last episode we were going to move on to next. But it's so small, and this one appears so small as well. I'm going to do the two in the one video. So we're going to do this one first, which is like a little farming community. And then this one, Outpost Zimonja, I've done as a kind of... I mean, this is as far north as you go in. So I've made this kind of like a border station. Okay, so let's get into the place and see what it looks like. Okay, so this is 10 Pines Bluff. As any of you who are familiar with Fallout might be aware, this was like a little farming community that was attacked by raiders constantly. So I've kind of kept that farm look to it as much as I can. You only get a small space to build in as well, so I've walled it off and made it secure. I haven't known of any raiders having any success with it since I did this. But we'll start by going around the walls. As you can see, I've secured this place. It gets attacked by raiders constantly, hence why there's so much defense. But yeah, there we go. There we are. Which brings me to this. This is the top of the main compound of the settlement. Which, you know, simple farm people, simple tastes, bit of bare knuckle boxing, possibly some live nude ghouls. Just because that makes me laugh. Nice little relaxy area on the top. And then if we go down the stairs, right, into the main yard. I haven't got much by crafting stations here, to be honest. I don't come to this outpost very often, there's not much point. It's just got some very basic stuff, just more for the aesthetic feel of the place.
Sir?
A farming area, farming and water production. And that's about it for the outside. And if we go inside,
Sir?
okay, the hotel stroke main living quarters. Very simple. I don't know why there's a Brahmin in here. Don't know what he's doing out there. That's something we can do with here actually. Let's put a Brahmin trough down. There. There we go. There we go. That's better. Hopefully it'll make its way to it. Now it's blocking the door. Come on, get out. There is another way in. Bear with me a minute, folks. There we go. Where was it? There it is. Right, ignore this bit please. Ignore. There we go. Right. And look, by the time I've come round, it's moved to where it belongs. Okay, main living area for all the farmers. Not much going on here. In case you're wondering, I put a jukebox in all my settlements because they're just so cool looking. A bit of music, you know, keeps the soul right. And this is like the trade area. Now, I've not put any weapons or armour, like I said, these are simple farm style folk. So we've got the restaurant over here. And then over here we've got the clinic and a barber. And this is the power generator, this powers the whole settlement. Clothing store. Right, there you go, that's your general store. And the Sunset Saloon game, which is broke. Okay, they're simple farming folk. And that brings us back to the top. And that's 10 Pines Bluff. I told you it was small. So now we're going to move on to my next settlement, which is Outpost Zimonja. Like I said, I've done this as more of a kind of outpost, because it's like a border outpost. Okay, here we are. This is like my governor penthouse.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
I did a lot for you. Now get out of my penthouse. Go on, shoot, shoot, shoot. Anywho, this is like my penthousey bit, where I certainly welcome that. So I always spawn in here when I come to this settlement. Right, I'm gonna go to the front. Now this one's supposed to be more like a military state setting, hence the look of it. Okay, so this is the one of the entrances in. There's actually two, which brings us to the guns and armor shop. And if we go around here, that's the power. This one I'm quite pleased with. This is the first one I've powered where all the cables are actually in the air, rather than crisscrossing corridors and things. I like it. I'm very pleased with it. And that's where the walls look. Can go up these. See out. And the same at the main entrance there. Now I used concrete and barbed wire to create the walls for this one, but unfortunately there was some rather large rocks that you can't build around, so what I've done is I've placed these prefab houses. Now behind there is like big rocks and stuff. The house is part of the wall, as it were. I can show you better from this side actually. Come round here, look. Just rocks. It just finishes off the wall really. And then I've done something with it. This is the greenhouse. This is where all our food is made, grown. And then if we come round here,
Farming's as honest
this is
as
our
honest
water
work
supply.
gets.
Crops coming in pretty good.
My farmers are happy. Now, on this one I've made it, again it was a very small settlement, so I've sort of towered it up a little bit. And I've played more with the concrete pieces on this one, as you can see. Figured it would be a bit more secure. So here we have the main dining area, food hall, cooking station. This one I haven't done any clothing stores or anything because it's more of a military settlement. Eventually all my settlers will have combat armour. This is the bar here.
Take things one day at a time.
Oh, she's pretty. Maybe she could feature in live mood calls.
Farm's not much, but it's
Yeah, this is the bar area and the cooking area. Then, if we come round here, that leads up to my penthouse, which I showed you at the start. And this is the military generic sleeping quarters. Posters, awesome posters. Up to the next floor, we've got pretty much the same again. Nice little balcony overlooking the main entrance. And up on the top, we have our turrets. These are all rocket turrets, which look out over the entire area with their searchlights. And some extra windmill power. I just put these up here because they just look so cool. I think they look fab, and from a distance they look super. So let's come down. And then last but not least, at the back we've got the clinic and the barbers. Again, to fill in a gap I used one of these prefab houses. I got to use a lot more of this one, as you can see. Got the clinic, and got a barber there. Now, I haven't, remember...
Just looking to trade a little.
Sure thing.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do, because I haven't set a doctor. He looks rough and dodgy enough to be a doctor, we'll go with him. Thank you. Follow me. There we go. So he's my doctor. And,
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go.
that's
That
it.
place is one of
That's
my
it for those 2 settlements. So we've done 4 now out of the possible 30, I think it is. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. And we are going... we are going to this one next, the Starlight Drive-In. I've already cleared it, but I haven't actually built anything on it yet. But I'm going to do a bit of a before and after sort of thing, so you can show just how much work I've put into these. But that's our next stop in the next episode. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe if you like the videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.